Excuse me. Halt! You are walking on the Lord Ashbourne lands. Why did you come here? Looking for trouble? And you chose not only Carvenia, but also the lowlands? Not too bright of mind, are ye? The Elder's wrinkly arse duty is giving work to the likes of you. But remember, despite all, we have some rules here, so better behave. Good. Now go away. Talk to the Elder if you want to ask more questions.
Hold there, traveler. We don't get many strangers walking into Handine unannounced. Where do you hail from? Hold there, traveler. We don't get many strangers walking into Handine unannounced. Where do you hail from? So you were one of the lucky few. Others did not have such a fate. It was a terrible time. We still feel the aftermath of those events. We're trying to rebuild and grow, but it is difficult. Forgive my bluntness, but I couldn't help but notice that strange sigil you bear. Is that a family heirloom of some sort? Ah. It is quite striking. Come to think of it, I believe I might have seen something similar. Well, I could, but I'm tied in a precarious position at the moment and cannot afford to distract myself from it. Perhaps you could ask our Amelie. Perchance it could work, yes? Yes, maybe. I'm going to excuse your rudeness just this once. I could use with your assistance. As an outsider, you have a unique outlook that we could greatly benefit from. This situation is one we've tried to solve without violence, but patience wears thin. It's regarding an inhabitant of Handine, Lubomir, a hunter. Tread carefully. This isn't mercenary work. Brigands were constantly warning him, throwing him out, and then they had a disagreement. So he left, to calm himself, and built himself a camp in the woods, by the outskirts of the village. And the problem is that the brigands are relentless, and sooner or later, the brigands will find him, and when they do, there won't be a second chance. Warn him. Tell him how the brigands are looking for him. Persuade him to find a settlement further outside the villages. He might be a disturbance, but he still is one of us. We protect our own, even the difficult ones. He's not a bad fella, just kept to himself. However, I know that our Amelie was on good terms with him. She's very connected to everyone in the village. Some people think of her as sometimes overbearing or abrasive. Do talk to her. She will be of great help to you, not simply regarding this situation with Lubomir, but even with other matters, like that sigil of yours. Thank you. He should be over the hill, more east from here. I'll mark it on your map, since you're new here. He might not agree with you at first, and so, just to be compelling.
Have you seen the Elder yet? You are in no position to make such an offer, traveller. If you raise your standing in the village, I will reconsider your offer. Sorry, I'm busy. Go find the village elder. He should be able to help you.
We don't get many new faces around here, at least ones that aren't brigands, bandits or Falsgar. How can I help? That sounds ill-boding for me. What do I owe the pleasure of such a recommendation? That is a curious thing. I'm trying to exercise my memory, but not of someone from the village. I keep trying to recollect my memories to no avail. I will gather my thoughts, and when I can finally recall where I have seen it, you will be the first to know. Surely that wasn't the only thing that brought you my way. I noticed you talking to the Elder for so long. There must be something else. You're not from here, so why involve yourself in a quarrel between a stubborn hunter and a weary old elder? Work. You will find scarce employment around these parts. People might have odd jobs for you here and there. You will be paid poorly and thanked even worse. Regardless of your intentions or motives for helping us. Lubomir is a son of Handine. It was an escalation of several situations that have been happening throughout the years, and it reached its apex the other night. Words got exchanged, and soon enough, fists were flying. But the brigands won't take this defiance lightly, and they've been searching for him, trying to bring him to righteous justice. Poor fella had to endure seeing his dog being attacked by the brigands. Cared for him till the very end, and even then he tempered his spirit, until the brigands dared to provoke him once more. The guy doesn't have a subservient bone in his body, and to be truthful with you, I am glad he doesn't. People here have grown too complacent. But do talk with him. Make him see that he's in danger. Perhaps he'll listen to you. Strangers sometimes say what locals no longer can. You will find his camp past the pond, at the edge of the village. Follow the path uphill. And after you have freed yourself from your Lubomir-related duties, do try and find me. I can help you, at least to learn more about Handine.
What brings you to my coop today? Looking for a fine fowl? I'm afraid I don't have anything for you to do right now. What brings you to my coop today? Looking for a fine fowl?
Tight path, sorry.
I heard the Elder has been asking if there is anyone who could help him out with some things. You look like you could use some help yourself. These lands are my home. How do I know you won't bring trouble to them? Sorry, I'm busy. Go find the village elder. He should be able to help you.
Greetings.
I heard the Elder has been asking if there is anyone who could help him out with some things. You look like you could use some help yourself. Of course. I know nothing. Did you switch your brain with a chicken? Watch where you walk.
Oh, hello there. Not often we get new faces around here. Well, not ones that aren't causing trouble.
Hello. How can this lady help you today?
Huh.
Why are you wandering around alone in these woods? Haven't you heard about the wolves and the bandits lurking around? And you found me. What do you want, stranger?
Dobron. This is the first time he has decided to do something other than lick brigands' asses.
What else did he say? Did I spoil the cow's milk?
Spineless bastard. Probably he just want to get rid of me for good.
Like I said, because of Dobron.
He constantly defends the brigands, even if I was the victim.
Do you want a short story or the full one? So some time ago, one of the brigands kicked my dog in the ribs because he was barking too loudly. Poor boy died the day after. I could not let it slide. So I walked to this motherless scum and punched him. Dobron came, apologized on my behalf, and told me to shut up and leave. Can you imagine? I was the victim in this situation. At least Amelie supported me. I'm glad we are thinking in the same way, friend. This other time, I got into a tavern fight with a brigand. The situation went a little bit out of control when a bunch of his buddies piled on me. Then Dobron came apologizing to those scums and promised that he would punish me for causing the fight. To be honest, I don't remember. But does it matter if they beat me in a group? Amelie patched me up. I grabbed my most important stuff and left for the woods. And I've been hanging out here in my shack since then. I'm glad we are thinking in the same way, friend. Is that all, or do you want to talk about something else? I think I will. Herndine is no longer a place for someone with morals. Can you imagine, stranger? After all those years. I feel bad now. I can't return to my own village. What do you think I should do? A new purpose, huh? Tell me, stranger, where are you from? Lowlands, maybe? Your face looks weirdly familiar. You know, maybe we are similar. Two fellow lowlanders without a place that we can call home. Maybe we should work together. I'm sure that the greenhorn like you could use some guidance. After you heard what I had to say, I feel better. Maybe in your company, I will find a new purpose. Do you know how to hunt deer? Do you even know how to build and set the rabbit trap? So you are a greenhorn after all. All right, I promise. Now let's get to work. We need to set up a proper camp and take care of food. Don't you worry. I'll show you everything. And let's give some traps to Dobron. I don't want to leave the village without a goodbye gift. It's already dark. One day won't make a difference. You can sleep at my camp tonight. I have a spare bedroll. Tomorrow we should move at first light, though. From the look on your face, I can assume the especially cold morning surprised you, pup.
Have you forgotten?
In Lowlands, winter always hits early compared to Wisterfield.
We'd better stock up on supplies if we don't want to starve. I don't have to remind you that when it's snowing, nothing grows, and most animals are sleeping, do I?
Sorry, I don't have time for chat right now.
Ah!